Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hello, guys. How you all doing this evening, tonight? This is Pinkie, the housewife, and I go by Pinkie on all three of my channels. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see what we're gonna be. We got I got a big live, a big live here. That schedule. We are getting ready to get in it. We getting ready to get in the mess. We getting ready to get all down to the nitty gritty. Yes, we are. Yes. But before I get started, let me go ahead and just get the house rules out of the way so we can go and get started with this. Welcome to the Pink House, guys. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Welcome to the Pink House. And also go ahead and hit that like button. Hitting that like button helps YouTube to keep me in the algorithm. And then also they get a chance to send my videos out to more people because they say, gosh, if she's getting all these likes, that means people like her content. We're going to send it out to more people. Okay. So hit that like button, guys. It's going to help me out greatly. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button, both of those things are free. That's free. Don't cost a penny. No, you ain't got to pay nothing. Trust me, you ain't got to pay nothing. It's free. All right. And thank you guys for doing that. We're going to go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Let's see what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about more layoffs, layoff alert. We're going to go by company. And let me make sure I drop this so you can see it. We're breaking this down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to break it down. We ain't going to waste no time in breaking it down. Let me see who I got here in the building in this pink house. The pink house is a building because it's a big house. So that means it's a building, in my words, because it's big. Okay. So let's see who we got in here. Hi, N. Hepper. Thank you for being here today. And also, let me just say this. If anybody is in the bushes, go ahead and come out and hit that like button too. Yes, do that for me. Just come on out and hit that like button. Let me just do one thing. Now, when I say we got mass layoffs, guys, this, y'all, it's not going to stop anytime soon. We just in January. The year just started. So it's not going to stop anytime soon. So don't be looking like that. Don't look like that. Don't be giving those faces. Okay? Don't give those faces. All right. Let me just say this. Let me just pull it up right quick. Hmm. Guys, I just hate bringing bad news. But, somebody got to bring it. Somebody got to tell y'all the truth. We're talking about the warrant notice report. Somebody got to tell you the truth. So, you know what? I had this woman to send me. She sent me not an email. Well, it went to my email. Okay, it went to my email and my messages, right? And it was about her talking about what's going on. Basically, is happening to her. Okay. And I said, oh, I'm used to people sending me stuff. And thank you, Linda. I got what you were saying about the layoffs too. It's not playing with nobody. We're going to talk about ICE tomorrow because they ain't already fucked up. Okay. ICE is fucking it up. But right now, we're going to talk about the layoffs. And I'm not going to be on here long. I'm not. I got a lot of things to do. Got a lot to do. I got to get things prepared for my dogs, uh, Bella and Coda. They getting ready to see their mama every day now. They're gonna see me every day coming up soon this weekend. No, well, it's not really this weekend. It's coming up this week. They're gonna see me every day starting this week. They're supposed to be here Wednesday, and then I'm taking them back home with me. Yes, we're gonna be back together every day. And I told my daughter, don't. I don't know, do if whether other people are dog people, but I am. I'm a dog mom. Also, I got real kids though, but I'm a dog mom. Phoenix, I haven't forgotten about you. Phoenix, he's one. He's one. He's 1 years old. Phoenix is a person, a baby boy that's 1 years old. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, everybody know who Phoenix is. Phoenix is my co-host whenever he feels up to it. You know, Phoenix acts like he's about 4, 5, 6, 7. Phoenix is huge. Phoenix is tall. But anyway, I'm gonna have my dogs here, and I can't wait. They're gonna come here, and I'm gonna just hug them. And you know what I told my daughter? I said, I can't wait just to open the door, and just open the door and let them out. Just let them run. I'm gonna do this here. Open that door and just let them run. 'Cause I told her it's not hot outside, it's not cold outside, it's just in between, and I'm just gonna just let them run, just run, 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 run. Because we're on acreage, right? So, they can do a lot of running. Just run, 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 wow, and I said I can see them from the kitchen. I'm gonna just be sitting there in front of my bedroom, just gonna just lay there or sit there and just watch them just run, run, run. I know Kodo can't do that much running because he's a Aussie. Yeah. But Bella is a husky, okay? Oh, Lord. And see, both of those are working dogs. If nobody know, a husky and a Aussie, those are working dogs. They really, you got to give them something to do. So I can't wait. I can't wait. But okay, let's get back to the matter at hand. I'm just so happy. I want you all to be happy for me too, because I'm going to have my babies, my dogs. Okay. Now let me just tell you what we're getting ready to talk about. We're getting ready to talk about all these layoffs. Uh, Let me see. Is this my warrant notice report? Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's my warrant notice report. Uh, I I tell y'all all the time what it is, but I have it in black and white and sometimes pink. But this time I remade this one today. Yes, I did. I remade it in pink, black, and yellow. Yes, I did. I still got the old one if y'all can't see this one. I just redid it. Okay. But I still got this here, the disclaimer. Because when you're talking about warrant notices, uh, you may need this. Okay. But anyway, let me go back over what it is. Okay. Is warrant notice report, meeting government reports, reporting requirements. These are the meetings government reporting requirements. Under certain conditions, the worker, which is the adjustment and retraining notification. They supposed to retrain y'all, but nobody ever talking about they getting retrained. Y'all ain't getting no retraining unless you're gonna pay for it yourself. This supposed to be free. You're supposed to get this for free, but no, no, no. Uh-uh. That's why I talk about the 60 days. Oh, they're already talking about requires employers to give their workers 60 days notice before a plant closure or a mass layoff. And y'all already told me y'all don't get that. Yes, y'all do. Y'all tell me all the time. Y'all don't get that. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Let me just do this here right quick. Let me just pull it up. Oh, right there. That's under me. Y'all don't get no 60 days. Because how do you to get 60 days when you get in the car and you tell me, I just got laid off? Or you got your phone up like this here. What? Y'all laying me off. Oh, and you had to be in a meeting before you go to work. They want everybody to hit this in your email and you go into this meeting. Oh, I just got laid off. What? They told me don't come in. I'm fired. Or you get in your car. I just got laid off. Or you say, I got to go home and break it to my family, my wife, my kids. Daddy don't have a job no more. Yeah. Now even doctors are quitting. They are quitting their jobs. You know the nurses are already been quitting their jobs, right? Because they ain't putting up with it. Because remember when the ugly big bill? Y'all remember that ugly big bill from Orange Head himself? Nurses, it's not a profession no more. No, y'all go to school for all them years. It's just a regular job, just like anybody else. You ain't a professional no more. Non-professional. Y'all remember when we talked about that? Okay. Y'all remember when we talked about that? But anyway, they're supposed to give you 60-day notice before a plant is closing or your building that you're working in is closing or layoffs or whatever. They don't do that. No, they don't. Well, I cannot say that because I'm supposed to report it, not tell y'all the truth about that. But I'm telling you the truth, okay? They're supposed to give you all that. Tell you what, if y'all got a 60-day notice and they told you 60 days in advance, let me know. Drop in my chat or send me your information. Send me your tell me you want to talk to me. Tell me you want to come be on my live. I would interview you for my live. I make you a special guest on my live. Okay? I make you a special guest. I need at least 3 or 4 of y'all for a special guest on my live so you can tell me how you didn't get that 60-day notice. And I'm going to tell you why you didn't get it. Okay, I'm going to go through it why you didn't get it. But all businesses are encouraged to provide notice to the state disclosure worker unit as quickly as possible. They're supposed to. But some states also have plant closure laws. In those states, laws may impose additional requirements. Yes, they do. If you are an employer facing the prospects of a layoff, contact your state. No, yeah, they contact the state, but let me just say this. You may not get contacted as an employee, but you're supposed to contact your state. Rapid response immediately to find out more information on the notice requirements in your area. But do they do that? Yeah, they do that. They send out their warrant notice filings. Yes, they do that. I'm not saying they don't do that. But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get you to understand, you may not get anything. You may not get, no, that's what I'm trying to say. You ain't going to get no notice. Maybe. Okay. But anyway, y'all know how I love to throw a short video up about the layoffs. Okay. Here we go, guys. I got one here for you. Here we go. Let me see. I don't want nothing that's too long. I haven't looked at this one yet, but we're going to look at it together. Okay. Let me just bring this back so you all can look at it along with me. Oops, I got my own cell phone here. Lord of mine. Lord of mine. Did I do that? That's because Pinkie didn't look what she was doing. She just hit the first button. Yeah, y'all know that. Okay, here we go, guys. This is federal layoffs spreading. Government jobs aren't safe anymore. Y'all thought that IRS job that you had, and that's one people I don't want to talk about. But y'all thought that working at the food stamp office was safe. Y'all thought working in them government buildings, and y'all, yeah, they were safe. Because some of y'all worked there 20, 30, and 40 years or more. 50 years probably. I don't know. I remember we had a woman that worked there, I think it was 41 years. Mm-hmm. One, I think it was like 35 or something like that on one of my lives. Yeah, they worked there forever. Yeah, you can raise a whole family of 5 and 6 and 7 kids, and that person can start working when you get pregnant. And by the time your kids get into high school and all of them are done, they'll still be working there. Yes, they was the safe jobs. They used to be safe jobs. Not no more. Not ever since Orange Head Man and Tesla Man came to town. And y'all should have listened to him. I did not vote for him. I never voted for him. Never would have. But y'all voted for this. So that's what y'all got. I'm not talking about the people that didn't vote for him. I'm talking about the people that voted for this. You voted against your own interests. You voted against yourself and your family members. You voted against your husband. Just think if you and your husband and all you and your kids that's 18 years and older voted. Y'all voted against so daddy and mama can get laid off. That's bad. That's bad. Just like you voted for yourself to get locked up and put in a detention center, or whatever, detention, whatever they call them places where they locking up all these people. They used to just be going after the Cubans and the Mexicans and the Somalis then. And then now they're coming after everybody else because, yeah, I told y'all voted against yourself. But I'm not, I don't care about nothing about no ICE. I'm just letting you know that. I'm not for no ICE. I'm for the people. Hi, Sweet Tea. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Miss Lady, for coming in. You say I'm like number 7. All right. Thank you so much, number 7. I just started anyway. So, but we're going to go ahead and listen to this. Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Like I said, I haven't heard this one either.
We begin with new details about the extent of public service job cuts in the National Capital Region. Thousands of layoff notices were issued this week, and several workers marched to Parliament Hill today, protesting the number of jobs getting the axe. CTV's Caitlin Wilson joins us live in studio with more on this. Caitlin.
The fan unions say workforce adjustment notices went out across multiple departments this week as part of the government's broader effort to reduce spending. But workers are pushing back, saying the cuts don't make sense.
Instead, the night, like 2 days before,
Dozens of federal scientists and researchers marched to Parliament Hill today, taking aim at the government's cuts to the public service. According to several unions, around 5,400 notices have been issued to employees at Statistics Canada, Shared Services Canada, Public Services and Procurement Canada, the Treasury Board of Canada Secretariat, along with Global Affairs Canada. The Professional Institute of the Public Service of Canada says workers are being forced to compete for their own jobs while the government continues to spend money on consultants.
At the end of the day, my members, they want to serve Canadians. They want to produce good data, good results, good science. But when they constantly have the shadow of workforce adjustment hanging over their heads, it makes them hard. It's a difficult time for all of us. I think a difficult time for all Canadians.
The union argues consultants cost significantly more than in-house employees, adding the cuts could weaken everything from cybersecurity to evidence-based decision-making. The cuts are part of the federal government's plan to eliminate 28,000 public service jobs and find $60 billion in savings over the next 4 years.
We begin with new details.
Okay, guys, y'all see that? You see it for yourself. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Mm-mm. Let me just say this. They're cutting all these jobs, right? People, when y'all make phone calls to these toll-free numbers that you got to call for insurance, about your insurance, or you got to call for call your phone company because something is wrong with your phone, or you need to get this done or that done, you wait on the phone for hours. You may wait on the phone for an hour or maybe 2, hour and a half, because they ain't got nobody to answer those phone calls yet. They still implementing AI. They're still working on that. They're still working on it. So the labor market, guys, for January, it's still not calm. It's not calm at all. Y'all thought just because 2025 was going to be over, y'all ring in the new year, and it's going to be a brand new year. 2025 was my worst year. Y'all, 2025 was my worst year. 2026 can be nothing but better. Oh, hell no, it ain't better, guys. Don't let nobody tell you that. If you want the truth, you come to me. You come to Pinkie the housewife. I'm going to tell you the truth. And don't y'all go acting up with me over it. Don't come after me when I tell you the truth. A lot of big giant tech companies are calling themselves trying to do a restructuring. Remember, that's one of those new words that they're putting out. Restructuring. Automation. Oh, that's another one. When y'all hear all these they ain't big words, but these new words, restructuring to logistics firms collapsing under the contract losses. You got to remember, a lot of them are losing their contracts. Yes. So when they lose their contracts, what do that mean for you? You lose a job. That means that job that you had, you ain't got it no more. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. You ain't got it no more. Okay? That's what I'm just trying to tell you. But we got the Warren Fallons today. This week is going to paint a picture for you of the economy. Tightening its belt. I mean, it's just, y'all know what I mean when I say tightening its belt. Doing this here. It's tightening up. Okay? It's getting tight on you. And y'all going to have to just deal with it and prepare. Remember what Linda Gamble always say in my live for y'all? Every time she's here, what does she say? Prepare. Y'all got to get ready for this. Prepare for this. Okay? She always tell y'all that. And workers paying the price. The big companies, these big giant tech companies and all these other companies and stuff, even the small ones, they ain't paying the price. Y'all paying the price. Yes. So we're going to, let's break it down. We're going to break it down. Who filed? When I say who filed, what company filed? And why it matters? And why it matters to not just you, not just your husband, but maybe your kids may work at one of these companies. Maybe your daddy, your mama, or somebody, or your sister, your brother, or your boyfriend, or your fiance, or somebody you know may work at one of these companies. That's why it matters. Or why it matters, you may be losing your job this week. Remember, I don't like telling y'all this stuff because I know some of y'all may lose the job the same day I'm telling you, or y'all on the list for tomorrow. And I don't like saying that, but I got to tell you, I got to warn you. So you don't go out and get your hair done, your nails done. I need to get my nails done, but I can't go out there right now because when I went to get them done the day before New Year's, they was packed. And I only do that when I go home. I don't get it done here. When I go home, that's when I get it done at the other house. When I'm at the other house, that's when I go get my nails done. So I'll be there this week. playing with my dogs. But first, they're going to come here. And then we're going to drive back together a couple of days later. Then I get my nails done. Okay? But anyway, don't y'all do that. Don't just because I said I'm getting mine done, y'all save your money. Oh, Lord, I should never say that. Save your money. Save your money. Don't do what I do. Okay? Me getting my nails done ain't gonna break me. It ain't gonna break me. Okay? Just don't do what I do. Save your money. Please save your money. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. I'm sorry, I should never said that. And what this means for 2026. Okay, so let's get down to it. You know, we're always talking about Amazon and everything. Let me bring up that list, that list of 100. Let me see, can I bring it up? I'm going to bring it up on here. Oh, let me see that list of 100. Y'all got to excuse me. Look, I got to lean over because I'm looking at this bigger screen over here. Let me just put it over here in front of me so I can. No, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, Lord of mine. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Lord. Let me just do it right here. Guys. Okay. No. Okay, let me bring it back up again. It asked me a question and I said, no, 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 no. Hmm. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to find it because I didn't have it pulled up at first. Okay, so forgive me, guys. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I got it up. Ooh, thank the Lord. Okay, I got it up, guys. So let me just see who we got today. Let me see who we got today. Y'all know I can stand things to be small. I like stuff because I swear I can't see sometimes. Okay. Remember, we've been talking about the 100 companies that have filed notices since January, the beginning of January 2026. But some had filed, a lot of them did file all last year. So we can't eliminate those because those filings from last year still for some of the jobs for this year. They filed them from last year, still laid people off in 2025, and then they're going to lay people off for last year. I mean, for this year of 2026. Now, some companies just filed in 2026, and still some of the old ones still filed again from 2020. You know, like the Amazons and the UPS and all that stuff. Yeah. And Intel and all that, they filed last year, but they also filed again this year too. And even when they filed for last year, meaning they letting people go this year from last year when they filed that notice for 2026, and then some of them filed again in 2026 and still letting you go for future. Remember how I told you a company may file a warrant notice, like just say if they file it in February or January, I'm saying 2025, February of 2025, March 2025, June or July, October, August, September, November, December of 2025. They could file it beginning of January 2025 or February. but they meaning they're going to let you go during a holiday season. And then they may even have it for 2026. They're going to let you go at the beginning of the year 2026. You see how I'm saying? Okay. So let's go ahead and get on with that. And let me just bring up, I'm going to, you can use almost any state warrant notice filings, because everybody have to file with the state that they're in, right? So you can use any state. Just say if I pull up the ones in Texas, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, it doesn't matter, because it'll still give you, especially if they got locations or they're a huge company, mega giant company or something, or even if they're small companies, you're still going to pull up on the same warranty notice filings. You see what I'm saying? So it'll still give me the ones. If I pull up on in Oregon, I can still find out the ones that's laying people off in New York or Pennsylvania, Tennessee, New Jersey. I can still pull it up from using another state's warrant. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to look at today. All right. So for today, let me see. For the warrant is the key. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and just print this out for you all so you can see it. Okay. Okay. And because I want you all to see this, it's no fun for me to just see it myself. I like you all to see it as well. Okay. Just give me 1 second, guys. Make it even bigger. May cut me out, but that's okay. This is the and I pulled this evening, a couple hours ago. This was just a couple hours ago. Okay. This is the 19th, 2026. I'm gonna put 1 by, so I know this is page 1. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull it in for you. Where did notice? Okay, here it is at the top. Can't believe it's at the top. Okay, guys, here we go. Okay, this one, these are the key nationwide layoffs for this month. Okay, January 26th. Okay. Okay. We got several corporations here that submitted the filings, affected that's going to affect thousands of workers this month. We got Amazon, the number one. Amazon is always on the list. Y'all, let me just tell you, when I say Amazon is always on the list, they always are going to be on this list. Amazon. Several major corporations have submitted filings affecting people this month. Amazon is number one, cutting between, and I said this last time, 101 to 2,500 positions, up to 2,500 people, no less than 1,000, but up to 2,500 people. And FedEx, y'all remember, I brought that one up. This is in Dallas now, Dallas, Texas. 8,500 people are being cut. General Motors, GM, included in the recent wave of Fallon's several locations. And we'll go into those locations, okay, for the GM. And then Macy's, we talked about Macy's. They filed notices. 993 people cut. That's Macy's. You know, the department store. So if you got boy, Macy's is going. To me, I think they're going under anyway. Y'all didn't hear that from me. Allegedly, you didn't hear that from me. I heard it from somebody. No, I didn't. I read it. Okay, so but allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly on it. Okay, because Macy's, I'm sorry. Okay, but y'all are laying people off. And then at the fulfillment center, 57 positions. Oh, that's 993 at the fulfillment center, but 57 people at the delivery center in Connecticut. So if you work in Connecticut, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, just count how many people there and look at how many they're getting ready to lay off. Warner Music Group. I think Linda's, somebody told me a music company. Movies or music or something. But they getting ready to lay people off. In the entertainment sector, oh my Lord, guys. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm not gonna say nothing about it. Not me. I'm gonna let you glance and see what's at the bottom of here by me doing this here. Okay? That coffee company. I'm not gonna even say the name because I can't even pronounce it. What is that? Kai Coffee Company in Hawaii. Minus 150. So whatever they got there, workers are going to be affected minus 150. Potential March 28, 2026. That's what I read from the bottom first. Okay. So I read that one from the bottom first. Y'all on March 28th, you just in January right now. So you still got time. And March 28th, y'all going to get some 100. Y'all going to be laid off. You better count how many people work there and look at everybody and say, okay, do that include me? Okay. And if you think it's going to include you, get prepared because you never know. You never know. So be prepared. Then let's look at the top. Let's go back up. This is recent data. Okay. These are several new and up and coming actions. That means warrant actions that was filed. These are new. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about the company, the location, how many people is going to be affected, and the effective date. See, I like it when it gives me the date that they filed. Let me see. Oh, I got another one that gives me the effective date, company by company. But the biggest on the list is Amazon, guys. That's what the biggest on the list so far is Amazon, with up to 2,500 roles being cut. And the most state, let me put it like this: the biggest layoff for this week and last week was, well, this week. I'm not sure if was it the biggest last week. I'll check and see. But for this week, it's Amazon with up to 2,500 roles cut. Now, I'm going to give you one more. The most states impacted, the most states, the company got the most states that's going to be impacted this week. I didn't say last week or next week or the following week. I said this week. Tell you what, let me just pull it up. Let me just cut it so y'all can see it yourself. When I said cut it, I'm just give you and just do a small little snapshot of it so y'all can see it too. Okay, while I'm still going over that. I'll still go over that information we got here. Just give me 1 second. These are the highlights for this week. Okay. And then you got Lamar, Shelbyville. That's in Tennessee. Bedford, Tennessee. You got 80 people coming in March. Seems like a lot of people going to be laid off in March. So y'all better get looking for this stuff. Y'all better start being looking. You better start coming in here so you all can see what's getting ready to go on. This ain't no little bit of stuff. This is some big stuff, guys. Okay? We talking about March. March is just right around the corner, but y'all there's still some layoffs coming up on don't some people supposed to be laid off on the 20th? I think so. I think 20th was a date I gave y'all about some layoffs for the 20th. Let me look and see. I'm looking back in some of my old stuff. Just give me a second. Oh, I got to find. I could have sworn it was. Oh, I could have sworn the 20th. This one on the 20th is supposed to be a lot of layoffs, and if so, that's tomorrow. Oh shit, that's tomorrow, guys. I don't take 100%, but I could have sworn all last week and the week before I told you all be looking out for the 20th. We getting ready to look into that, but I could have sworn it was going to be some layoffs on the 20th. But let me see. We got SFC Global Supply Chain. That's in New Jersey. Okay. Robbinsville. April the 10th, 2026. Now, y'all ain't gonna have don't be trying. Let me just say, I know Valentine's Day is coming up. Y'all better save that Valentine's money. Okay? If you want to give your girlfriend a card, go to the dollar store. Well, I don't know. Do they have cards for $1? But just put it like this. Before we got into this economy downturn, before the orange man came in here, y'all probably could have went to the dollar store and got a Valentine's card for $1. But I don't tell me, I don't want to know whether you can get it for $1 no more. Yeah, yes, I do. If y'all can still get a card for $1 at the dollar store, let me know so I can pass that information on. Okay? Because y'all, I already told you, January is not easy at all. Everything is getting tight. Companies across the sector are filing warrant notices early now, and more aggressively than 2025. Because they fear they see everybody else doing it, and they feel y'all are taking it like a champ. You ain't fighting, and you ain't going crazy, and you ain't losing your mind. So they making it tighter. They getting aggressive with it. Like somebody else I know, like them damn ICE agents are getting very aggressive. They've been aggressive because they ain't nothing but people from January the 6th, and that's in my opinion. It's 1.25 now. It's 1.25 for a card from the dollar store, $1.25. They went up. They used to be $1 or two for $1. It went up. Oh Lord. So guys, y'all got to pay $1.25 for Valentine's card. I wouldn't even go to Walmart. Walmart cards cost too damn much too. Thank you, Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea and told y'all. I will not go to Walmart. Walmart, Y'all too expensive with your shit. You trying to get like Kroger's or something. Mm-mm. Y'all supposed to be for the people. You supposed to be for the everyday people, everyday mom and dad trying to make a living, trying to feed the kids. And now you trying to break them now. Walmart is trying to break y'all, in my opinion. They trying to break you. But let's get on with the matter at hand. So, guys, 145, wait now, 80 people getting ready to get laid off March 20th. Okay. Lamar, Shelbyville in Tennessee. Guys, you work in Bedford, Tennessee. They said Bedford. How do they say it in Tennessee? Bedford, Tennessee. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, y'all getting ready to get laid off if you work there. You better count how many people in that building in there so you can know whether you getting ready to go. You better say that Valentine's. Don't go buying nothing for Valentine's Day. Don't be buying nobody for Valentine's Day, especially if you work at Smoky Mountain Logistics in Tennessee. If you work at Smoky, that's Wills in Tennessee. If you work at that location, Smoky Mountain, it's 145 of y'all, 145, getting ready to get laid off on the 28th. February, that's next month. Y'all getting ready to get laid off. Don't go out and buy no Valentine candy. Who the hell wants Valentine candy when you ain't gonna be able to put food on the table? You better save that money. Don't go out and buy no Valentine flowers and candy and stuff. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You can do it if you want to, but this is what I would do if I was in a pinch. Okay, and I know my job is on the line, or if I already got laid off, or my wife and husband and just got laid off. I buy my husband a Valentine card from the dollar store. And husband, that's what you're going to buy your wife. You're going to go to the dollar store and buy her a Valentine's card. You ain't going to go and spend all that money on no damn flowers that going to die in a few days. They may last a week, but they don't take no chances because they may not even going to last that long because y'all ain't getting fresh stuff in like you used to. So save that money. You just get her a Valentine's card. Okay? Just get her a Valentine's card. And if you want to you can go buy one bag of candy. The bigger bag, maybe $2 and something, or buy her a candy bar. That's what you do. You buy her favorite candy or a favorite candy bar. And if it's a candy bar, you open up that once you sign that card, you put that candy bar in there, put it in the envelope, and then you can take a piece of ribbon or something, wrap going across it with a bow, and give it to her like this. Put it in, do it like this here, and give it to her. Okay? Save yourself some money and tell her, baby, I wish I could buy you some flowers and stuff. Draw flowers. Have the kids help you make some flowers out of toilet paper or paper. Get some paper. Buy some colorful paper. You're gonna need that. So go ahead and buy a pack of colorful paper that your kids use in elementary school. And the reason why you're gonna need it for every holiday. That's what you're gonna do. Y'all gonna make your stuff. You're gonna make it and buy that Elmer's glue. Well, your kids may have it at school, but they ain't gonna let them bring it home. So buy some Elmer's glue and buy some tape and that colorful paper for every holiday. That's what you're gonna do. And buy a little thing of envelopes. So you're gonna make your own cards for every birthday. Everybody got a birthday. You're gonna make your own cards from then on. You're gonna use your Elmer's glue if you need to glue stuff made flowers and stuff and hearts on it. That's going to save you. You're going to do that for the whole 2026. Everybody's birthday, Valentine's Day, and Thanksgiving and Easter. You're gonna make y'all gonna make because you're gonna have a whole stack of it. You're gonna put it in a box, keep it in a box or container at home. And this is what you're gonna call it. You're gonna call it your 2026 uh whatever you want to call it. Okay. That's what you're going to do. You're going to save you some money. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay. Now you got CRRCMA. I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to look it up. But if you work there, if you know that company and Springfield, if you live in Springfield and you know that company, then you know what it is. Okay. 180 people getting ready to get laid off. The effective date is March 16, 2026. I just told you. We ain't got to know. I don't have to know what they do. I'm just giving you the information so you can be ready and prepared. Okay? I want you to be prepared because I'm already prepared. I'm prepared by making sure you got the information. That's how I'm prepared. Okay? James Hardy Building Products. That's in South Carolina. I haven't had a South Carolina in a long time. Oh, no. But there's 78 people going to be affected by that. That's March 16th. We love these dates in March, ain't we? 2026. I don't have to say 2026 because y'all know it's already this year. Okay? It's this year. So y'all be getting ready for this. Don't let these come in and just push you out. Let me go ahead and give you the highlights again. Remember, I say Amazon is Amazon. They're the biggest layoffs of this year, 2026. They cut so many people, up to 2,500. This year, but don't forget what they did last year in 2025. Let me just find out how many people Amazon laid off in 2025. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. Now it's gonna let me know. Okay. So, and then let me just see. Did it give it to me? Okay. And then while that's coming up, oh, oh, guys, I got to let y'all see this. Okay. Well, it says in 2025, Amazon officially confirmed 14,000 corporate layoffs. And then also they had 30,000 positions by May 2026. So remember the 14,000 that they laid off. Okay. Then some reports suggested the total could reach up to 30,000 positions by May 2026. So coming up with the 14,000 plus with what's coming up for this year, they're going to have a total of that reach up to 30,000 positions by May 2026. And May is not that far from here, guys, because we're already we're in January. Okay. These cuts primarily target the company's white collar workforce. Ooh, white collar workforce representing a maximum of 4% of its 350,000 non-warehouse employees. Amazon. Okay, let me see. Okay. They broke it down by sector. I'm not going into all that. Okay. The CEO, which is Andy Jesset, linked these cuts to a broader transformation, whereas they're generating AI to replace the middle management, and the middle management, white collar workers, and to fund a $100 billion. Whew, let me keep my head on my head. $100 billion AI pilot. Did y'all keep your head on? Did I just say $100 billion? Yes, I did. Amazon. Amazon just getting rid of everybody. They want y'all don't expect to go back there. They're looking at profit versus the cuts, profit versus the layoffs. Okay, so they're going to save a lot of money. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. This is a global. This is global, guys. But anyway, let's look at the next. The most states impacted is Virginia, GA, Georgia, Florida, NC, North Carolina. The most significant financial sector cut is city, estimating that a thousand roles. Ooh. Let me drop this so I can see what's going on behind here. The most concerning trend, AI driven. Everybody know it's AI driven. They getting rid of you because of AI. So I ain't got nothing to say on that. Y'all know what that is. Everybody already know. So when they say AI, that's all you got to say. AI. AI. Okay. Oh Lord. But anyway, let me go ahead and show this video, guys. We're getting ready to get into this video. Let me get it up for you. Where did I put that video? Here it is. Oh, you know what I did? I had it. Okay. Y'all, I got to make sure I give y'all an update of what's happening with the with Ray J. Okay. I've been intending to do that for you all. We're gonna get into that. Okay. Let me find it. I had pulled it up, but then okay, let me just find it for where is it? They talking the ones that in high demand. No, that's not it. I do better finding it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's taking a big wave on everything. I'm talking about the jobs. Here it is, right here. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, let me just okay. Y'all ready? Now we still got more stuff to go over. I'm going to go over the list and I'll make sure you all get it with me. Okay. Okay. Let me just pull this and do. I don't want to miss it. Okay. All right. I'm going to enlarge it. And this is actually, let me just see. This information is going to be down in the description box below my video. And this is the 5,400 layoff notice issued. Okay. And these are federal scientists, protest cuts. And I've seen this on TV. Was it yesterday? It had to be yesterday. Okay. But anyway, this is with, let me pull it back up. This is with CTV News. All right. And I am starving. I am hungry. Here we go, guys. Public service jobs cut. That's why y'all ain't gonna get nobody on the phone.
Begin with new details about the extent of public service job cuts in the National Capital Region. Thousands of layoff notices were issued this week, and several workers marched to Parliament Hill today, protesting the number of jobs getting the axe. CTV's Caitlin Wilson joins us live in studio with more on this. Caitlin.
The fan unions say workforce adjustment notices went out across multiple departments this week as part of the government's broader effort to reduce spending. But workers are pushing back, saying the cuts don't make sense. Dozens of federal scientists and researchers marched to Parliament Hill today, taking aim at the government's cuts to the public service. According to several unions, around 5,400 notices have been issued to employees at Statistics Canada, Shared Services Canada, Public Services and Procurement Canada, the Treasury Board of Canada Secretariat, along with Global Affairs Canada. The Professional Institute of the Public Service of Canada says workers are being forced to compete for their own jobs while the government continues to spend money on consultants.
At the end of the day, my members, they want to serve Canadians. They want to produce good data, good results, good science. But when they constantly have the shadow of workforce adjustment hanging over their heads, it makes them hard. It's a difficult time for all of us. I think a difficult time for all Canadians.
The union argues consultants cost significantly more than in-house employees, adding the cuts could weaken everything from cybersecurity to evidence-based decision-making. The cuts are part of the federal government's plan to eliminate 28,000 public service jobs and find $60 billion in savings over the next 4 years. Stefan?
CTV's Caitlin Wilson reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Kate. We begin with.
Now, guys, it doesn't matter where the cuts are. Okay? These are scientists and people that you wouldn't think would get laid off because we need these people. It doesn't matter where they from, what state, whether they from Canada, whether they from the U.S. When you're cutting jobs and people are getting laid off, we need these people. Just like we need people to answer the phones when y'all call about any services. If you need to call about your phone, if you need to call about your water bill, your light bill, and you can't get nobody on the phone for hours, you're calling about your Social Security check, and you can't get nobody on the phone when you're calling for SSA. What is SS Social Security Administration? You can't get nobody on the phone. No matter what you're doing, you can't get nobody on the phone. Y'all better watch it. Y'all better watch it. It's no fun when you're trying to get help because I'm serious. It's no fun. You're trying to get help because you need help on the phone to get something done, whether it's your phone, whether your light bill, your water bill, anything. And you can't get nobody on the phone, nobody to answer you. And you keep getting that little music, the lolly-da music, or push this button, and then you push that button, and then you're on the phone again. Then they repeating the same message for you again. Okay, I'm still holding. Music going. And there's nothing that you really want to listen to. So you put your phone down while you go do things, or while you're driving in your car, or while you're trying to look for a job, or while you're taking care of your kids, and you get nothing but nothing. And then when you do fill out for job applications, you ain't getting nothing. You're not getting anything these days when it comes to jobs. You ain't getting nothing. You filling out thousands and hundreds of resumes, and what do you get? You get nothing. Ain't nobody hiring, guys. So let's look at who else is laying people off. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, tell you what, let's pull up that big giant list. You know that list? Let me bring that list up here. Let me get rid of this one here. Okay, we're going to pull up the list and see who else. Okay, let's pull up the list here. We're going to, and this is still, okay, this is January. We're going to go further because the only one in January on this sheet, the first page is right up here. This is a permanent closure. They only got one person, so that's okay. They already did that. So we're going to go, okay, this is 2025. Okay, I want to go to 2026. Let me see, can I? The listing changed. Let me pull this down because the listing totally changed now. Let me see. Okay, so can't get, let me change the date. Just give me some time. Okay. Okay, let me just do it this way again. And pull up the warrant to notice list again. Because, oh, while I do that, we're going to go ahead and watch one more video while I do that. Because, oh, Lord. And also, let me just say this while I'm getting this up for you all. Remember, layoffs don't just mean you're getting laid off your job. That meaning you could lose your house, your home, whether it's an apartment, whether it's a condo, whether it's a house, whether it's your dream house that you bought when you was doing great, when you and your family was doing really, really good. It could be any and all those different things. Okay, so you 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 may have to downsize, but I tell anybody, when you're doing this, when you're not sure, when you are not sure whether you're going to get laid off, and you know your company is laying people off, you got to start making critical decisions now. That means if you need to downsize to a smaller place, go ahead and downsize to that smaller place. If you need to, if you're living in a house, you may be living in a 4 or 5 bedroom house for you and your kids, and each kid got their own room, or you and your husband got a big bedroom, you're loving this house, you may need to downsize to a smaller house, maybe a 3 bedroom. Instead of having 2 and 3 living areas, you may have to have one living room and a 3 bedroom house, and maybe just a 2 bathroom instead of four bathrooms, 5 and 6 and 7. Because I know people got that many bathrooms, so you may have to downsize. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're in a 3 bedroom apartment, a 2 bedroom apartment, you may have to go to 1-bedroom apartment. Don't look at what somebody gonna say. What you look at is you got to save yourself because ain't nobody gonna come out here and save you. Because the orange man ain't gonna save you. If anything, he's gonna do more damage. More damage is gonna happen to you. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to tell you to save yourself. Because not everybody can save you now. Let me let you see some other people that hmm, okay. Well, I find here we go, guys. So you may have to downsize. If you got 2 and 3 cars, you may need to maybe just have 1 car, or just go ahead and get rid of, instead of 3, just get 2 cars and keep the car that paid off. Don't be trying to keep no car that you're paying over $1,000 or $800 a month to drive around in. You may need to keep that car that's paid off. Go ahead and get rid of the other one. Don't let it go into repo. And let me just say this, guys. Did you know the minute you lose your job or you get laid off, you're not able to then buy a new house. If you're trying to move size down and get a smaller house, you you can't deal with them because when they call to check your reference, your job, they're gonna say he don't work here no more. If they may not get anybody at all because ain't nobody at these places to answer that call no more. HR is lost their job too. That's why they do it, laying y'all off the way they lay you off now. HR ain't there to let you go because HR got laid off. So once you lose that job, you can't have them to call and check. So you need to, while you're still there, go ahead and start looking for a smaller place, downsize, go ahead and start trying to get rid of so many cars and keep maybe 1 or 2. Make sure you keep the one that's paid off. Okay? And then and the one that's almost paid off with the cheapest monthly car payment, keep that. You probably need to keep that one. That big nice car, big SUV, or that big nice truck that you just bought, that you paying 800, 900, 1,000 to $1,200, $1,500 on, you better go ahead and take that, get rid of it, take it back. Tell them they take it back, turn it back in. You can't keep it. Don't let them foreclose. Don't let them repo your. Turn it back in. You don't want to. You don't want to repo, and then you never want to get kicked out of your place because that's an eviction or a foreclosure. You never want that because you won't ever be able to get a job. I mean, get another place. So you want to do these things while you still got your job. Y'all listen to me. I'm not just saying this. I'm saying it to be real. Okay? Get that job changed now. Do this stuff now while you can. Okay? Let's listen to this. I'm gonna let you all listen to this. I listen while I go ahead and find what I'm looking for you. Go ahead.
Corporate tech sales job at the age of 40, and these are some of the steps that I took to make my income back. The first step I took was to rent some camera gear, and I decided to volunteer for my daughter's football team to take some photo and video for them. I then decided to go door dashing. Door dashing is a quick and easy way to make some money, so I decided to do that even though I had to put my ego aside a little bit. This week had its ups and downs, but I tried to stay as positive as I could, got dressed every single day like I was going to work, and I even had my first interview. If you're watching this as of Saturday, I got an email this morning that said I got the position. It's $10.99 part-time as a high-ticket closer for an agency, but hey, it's going to pay some bills in the meantime. This pause has given me an opportunity to focus on what really matters in life. That is my family and also my health and wellness, which I have neglected for so long doing the corporate grind. I'm finally back in the gym every single day and eating correctly. I've lost almost 12 pounds just in the first week. So if you're going through something tough right now, give me a follow. I hope to provide some inspiration. It's been 1 week.
That is awesome that he got a job. He got a new job. Oh, I didn't mean to bring that up. But he got a new job, guys. That was awesome to hear. See, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear people that are losing their jobs take steps to try to reinvent themselves. You may been making boohoos of money up here. Now you got to reinvent yourself, find other ways to make money. What he said, he showed you the red bag. He showed you that red bag. So y'all, you got to do what you got to do. Okay? Like he said, the lease is going to pay some bills. It's going to pay some bills. Because by the way he looked like he lived in a nice neighborhood with nice houses. Nice neighborhood, nice houses cost nice money. So he got a job. It's going to pay some bills. And with the type of work that he did before, I'm quite sure he's going to be able to just rebuild himself. And another good thing I do want to mention, he mentioned about the fact that he haven't been to the gym in years. You see because he's not in that corporate grind no more. He's able to work out on himself, take good care of your health. You have to, because if you don't have no insurance, when he lost that job, I bet you the insurance went with that job, unless he got it to the end of the month or for the until the last day of the month or for 30 days. And then what they try to do, give you that covert insurance or whatever that you can get after you lose your job. But that's like paying for another mortgage. You know, who wants that? Oh Lord, no, you don't. But a lot of people voted for it. For the foolish people that voted for all this shit, y'all see what you did, don't you? I'm not talking to y'all. Well, shit, you need to be on here, so you better listen too. Because if you was dumb enough to vote for that orange head man and vote for this shit, you definitely need to listen. Okay? Don't be mad at me because I tried to tell you, dumbass. So don't be mad at me. So you need to listen. You're the exact person that needs to listen. You voted for your own self-interest. And when you vote for your own self-interest instead of voting for the people in large, what's good for all of us, not just for your self-interest, you voted your own ass out of a job. You voted your own ass off SNAP, your own ass out of every damn thing, your insurance and everything. You probably lost your farm and everything. That probably been in the generation for over 50 years or 60 years. Can't say hundreds of years. You know why? Because y'all stole the damn land anyway. From you stole the land from the Indians and black people. So can't give y'all too much credit because y'all stole shit anyway. But anyway, you see, you got to take care of yourself now. Got to take care of yourself. Start losing some weight. Too much weight on you. Too bad on you. Bad on your knees. Bad on everything. Bad on your heart. Yeah, guys. Woman. Some people don't know. Oh, I forgot to bring the woman up. Here it is.
Companies are blaming AI for layoffs, but in a recent survey, 60% admitted that that's a lie. So let me explain. By the way, I'm Kate, a career coach for professional women. And if you're looking for a new job this year and want to stay up to date on the latest job market intel, give me a phone.
Kate, right now, I'm going to disagree with you, but I'm going to let you talk, but I'm going to disagree with you, Kate. Okay? Because you're trying to do your own, and you're probably a maker you probably been part of MAGA and Trump supporter anyway. So, but I'm going to let you talk anyway because we got some fools that watch me too, and they probably need to hear what you got to say because they fool, and I'm still going to disagree with you. Okay, you just doing it for your own self interest because right now you're needing people to follow you, so you can help them and make some money off them. So I'll let you talk because just because I'm Pinkie the housewife, I still got fools that watch me all the time. Okay, I still have fools watching me. So guys, I'm just sorry to tell y'all that I got a lot of good people that watch me, but I do have a couple fools that jump in every time that want to watch me. So I don't shun them away. I just let them see it. Okay.
Follow. Here's what's actually going on. 2026 has kicked off with some massive layoffs. We're talking companies like Meta, Amazon, Citigroup, BlackRock, FedEx, Nike, Wells Fargo. Over 100 companies have filed official layoff notices this month alone. A lot of these companies are blaming AI for the layoffs, but here's what a new survey just found. 6 in 10 of these companies are saying that AI is just a front and they're not actually laying off because of AI. Layoffs being AI driven play off better with the stakeholders, but what's really going on is financial constraints. Yes, AI is taking some jobs, but oftentimes when you hear AI is taking all the jobs, that's just corporate spend. So if you are worried about job security, I don't want you freaking out that a robot is going to take your job. In most cases, that's not what happened. It's just budget cuts that are disguised as being an AI layoff. So does AI impact the US job market? Yes, absolutely. But it's not the corporate boogeyman that everybody wants you to think it is. So don't let the scary headlines gaslight you. Your experience matters, your skills matter, and most importantly, you matter. Follow me for more job market updates that cut through the corporate BS. Companies are blaming AI.
Yeah. Do you see when I look at you like this here, that means Pinkie is like, yeah. Don't let her bullshit fool you either. Oh my Lord. All right. Uh, we're not going to be on here too long anyway. Okay.
Good morning. Happy MLK Day. I hope everybody is having a
Oh,
great day.
yeah. I meant to say that. Let me pull you down first. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Everybody been celebrating. They actually had a parade, and I was watching the parade. It, it was a small town, and they was doing a parade, marching band and everything. That's why I had to watch it because I used to be in the band. But happy Martin Luther King Day, guys! And that's why a lot of companies are closed on Monday today because of today is January the 19th, 2026. And a lot of companies, a lot of people are off work today because of Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Thank you, lady, for bringing that up. Thank you, lady. I meant to bring that up.
Good morning. Happy MLK Day. I hope everybody is having a great day. It's officially been 4 weeks since I have not had a job, and it's weird. It's nice being able to wake up when I want to wake up. But I'll be honest, this is a tough job market. I lost count of how many applications that I have put in so far, and I have not had any interviews, so that is stressful. But we're going to keep going because what other choice do we have, right? Something will come about it, and so I'm just going to try and enjoy my time off while I can. I got this new hair straightener. I tried it out yesterday. Thank you to everybody who joined the live. It was great having you on there. For those who missed it, I'll do another video soon showing you what I got. It was my first time trying it. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got it. So watch for a video soon on that.
Okay, guys. Oh, before I go, I'm going to use this as my last thing before I go. Okay. Let me do this and put a one more job on, and then let me see.
Months of like manager telling me
You can barely hear him at all.
I got laid off yesterday.
He needs to turn his mic up. Since his mic is so low, um, I can barely hear anything that he's saying. Okay, here it is. Sorry about the other guy. I really wanted to play this.
Breaking news, we have another layoff. GM is announcing 1,700 people are going to be laid off in their third round of layoffs this year. They are citing that there is no demand for electric vehicles. Therefore, they need to lay off 1,700 people. A lot of these jobs are in factories, but it just goes to show, it really doesn't matter what industry you're in. This week, we've seen retail with Target. We've seen tech with Amazon, and now we're seeing manufacturing jobs being impacted. It really should just show you that it doesn't matter what industry you're in, you are at risk of being laid off, particularly if you're working at a large company. There's a lot of uncertainty. Things like tariffs have impacted. A lot of companies looking at AI and automation. There's a lot of restructuring going on with corporate positions right now. And so really, no matter what industry you're in, if you're working with a large company, you are at risk of getting laid off. We are coming close to 100,000 people being laid off this week from large corporations. And trust me, I don't think this is the last news that we are going to hear this week when it comes to layoffs. It's absolutely brutal out there, and the job search is not that much better. Breaking news, we have another.
Okay, guys, that is true. It's brutal out there. And jobs, it's hard to find. It's really hard to find a job because nobody is hiring. Everybody's laying people off. But I do thankful for that one guy. What he was 40 something. Because to me, if you're 40 and over, they're laying people. It's age discrimination to me, and maybe it's just my opinion, but that's the way I see it. Age discrimination, because they're trying to get you on out of there because they can get somebody much younger that would work for almost nothing than to take somebody that's with all the experience and pay them more. No, they're not about to do that. Not today, they're not. Mm-mm. So, guys, I tell you, but we're not going to be here much longer. I'm going to show you this last video, and then tomorrow, what we're going to be talking about. We need to talk about what's going on, not just in Minneapolis, but we need to talk about ICE in general. ICE is getting they're getting to the point where nothing matters no more. They're coming up into your homes. They're blowing doors off. They're blowing your windows out. They're just, even if you're not even in the protest, you're trying to make it to a doctor's appointment or go to work or anything. Well, we've been knowing talking you in the mornings on your way to work, but on your way to doctor's appointments, they don't ask you nothing. They're grabbing at your doors, pulling you out. They even now, the thing is, they go grab at your back door, your front door of your car, your driver's side, trying to rip your door open. Where have you seen police do all that at? Only time you seen a police do that, he got to be crazy and don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just very aggressive and needs to lose his damn job. But these days, these ICE agents are going crazy. So we're going to talk about them. We're going to make sure we bring that up tomorrow. We're going to and I got a lot of stuff to talk about when I talk about these ICE agents that have lost their effing mind. Okay? But anyway, as we close for this week on the warrant report, one thing is clear. 2026 is shaping up to be a year defined by restructuring. Not recovery, restructuring. That's what they're calling it with the AI. They have all these words that they using. And when you see the words I always been telling y'all, these certain words that they're using, they meaning AI. They're not trying to recover anything. No recovery is in sight for right now. From tech to transportation to finance, companies are rewriting their labels, statistics in real time, but they're not giving you the truth on anything. They're not. They're not giving you the true reports because they don't want to give you the true reports. They doing this makeup shit, like the orange haired man and his administration love to make up shit. Okay, let me just be good. And while executives talk efficiency, that's another one of those words with that restructuring. Workers are left navigating uncertainty. We're going to keep tracking everything, every filing. We're going to track all these warrant notice filings and every trend and every shift. Like I tell you, some shifts like the evening shift, they doing away with those shift 2 or shift B and shift 3 and C. They doing away with that. They've been getting away with doing away with those. But every shift, so you stay ahead of the story. So I want you all to start preparing. Don't wait until you hear from me again. Start preparing for everything. Okay. But I do want to thank everybody for coming. We're only been on an hour and 31 minutes, but I do want to thank everyone for being here, being part of the live and everything. And y'all just prepare yourself. Don't wait to the last minute. If you can do that for me, that would do my heart great because that means everything that I'm saying, you all are taking it to heart and you're listening because I don't want anybody to come out and say, Pinkie, I wish I had known. You talked about this over a month ago or 2 months ago. I didn't know. So try to bring more people over to the line, especially if they still working, because one day you may bring them over and it may be their job that I'm talking about, their company that's getting ready to lay off. So, or maybe their husband or something. So try to make sure more people come in the line. And I'm going to say bye-bye to everyone. Thank you guys for being here.